we will continue with the next concept, secure electronic transaction. And as you know, the transaction means completing one debit or credit entry, that we will call it as a transaction. Debit means maybe for the party there may be debit, and for some other person it may be a credit, or maybe vice versa. And that type of thing we will call it as a transaction. Electronic transaction. If you are making this transaction using electronic medium, we will call it as a electronic transaction. And in the electronic transaction, there may be many number of problems, maybe the hackers, or maybe the network problem, maybe the cross-link problems. There are so many problems in the electronic transaction. And to overcome those problems, there is one concept called secure electronic transaction, SET. And it is one communication protocol for the e-commerce websites to secure electronic debit and credit card payments. Debit and credit card payments. Secure electronic transaction was used to facilitate the secure transmission of consumer card information via electronic portals on the internet. That means the SET is useful to transmit the consumer information in a secured way. Secure electronic transaction protocols were responsible for blocking out the personal details of card information, thus preventing merchants, hackers, and electronic thieves from accessing consumer information. Key points of that SET. Major point is like it was developed in 1996 and used by e-commerce website to secure electronic debit and credit card payments. Okay, the concept was developed in 1996 for the e-commerce website. Secure electronic transaction protocols allowed merchants to verify their customers' card information without actually seeing it, thus protecting the customer against account theft, hacking, and other criminal actions. That means the merchants will not see the customer's bank information or the account information, but till it enables to complete the transaction on the behalf of consumer, and that is the plus point of this SET. Other standards for digital security for online debit and credit card transaction emerged after the protocols defined by secure electronic transactions were introduced in the mid 90s. Visa was an early adopter of a new standard of security protocols called 3D Secure. Okay, even it is called as 3DSE, which was eventually adopted in different forms by MasterCard, Discover, and American Express. As you can see in the debit card or in the credit card, there will be third-party security system, maybe Visa or maybe the RuPay. Nowadays there is a RuPay in India. Visa will be there, MasterCard, Discover, and American Express. Understanding SET, Secure Electronic Transaction. Secure electronic transaction protocols were supported by most of the major providers of electronic transactions such as Visa and MasterCard. These protocols, a digital certificate was generated for each and every participant in the transaction. Then the customer and merchant and financial institution along with matching digital keys that allowed them to confirm the certificates of the other party and verify the transaction. The algorithms used would ensure that only a party with the corresponding digital key would be able to confirm the transaction. Okay, one private key or public key will be generated. Okay, and that key generated for for which person it is generated, only for that transaction for that person the digital certificate is valid. As a result, a consumer's credit card or bank account information could be used to complete the transaction without revealing any of their personal details, such as their account numbers and other informations. Secure electronic transactions were meant to be a form of security against account theft, hacking, and other criminal actions. Secure electronic transaction methods. That means why we will take secure electronic transaction. The problem on e-payment like credit and debit cards are. Is the meaning of this concept. First one, communicate credit and debit card and purchasing data securely to gain consumer trust. Communicate credit and debit card and purchasing data securely to gain consumer trust. Second one, authentication of buyer and merchant. Authentifying the buyer and merchant information. Confidential transmission. Only the customer and the merchant related to that transaction must be involved. That we have to see. All the systems vary by type of public key encryption. Public key encryption means there will be like one key is generated on one side and another key is generated automatically at the same time. Both are checked and both are encrypted while sending and both are matched at the receiver end. But public key encryption is only for the senders. Type of symmetric encryption. Message digest algorithm. All these are related to encryption and transmission of information. Public key encryption, symmetric encryption, message digest algorithm. Number of parties having private keys. Number of parties having certificates. Okay. And when the party is sending, there will be a private key as well as there will be a public key. And there will be a different algorithm for this purpose. Participants in the card system. Who all are there in the card system, in the secure electronic transaction? First one, card holder. Second one, merchant. Third one, acquirer. And then payment gateways, certificate authorities, then issuer bank. Okay, even there will be a merchant's bank involved in the back end. So these are the people involved in this transaction. And how it works. Card holder gives the card to merchant to complete the transaction, electronic transaction. Maybe he will give it through internet or maybe give it to hand to the merchant. And when he gives that information to merchant, merchant will check the authentication of that card holder by using payment gateway and by that acquirer. That means this person will take the information from the merchant and on behalf of this merchant it will check with the issuer bank using some certificate authority of third person. Okay. It will check the information of the cardholder with the transaction. And if everything is correct, it will give the intimation to the merchant. Then merchant will complete the transaction. Set business requirements. When we are doing set, what are the requirements? Provide confidentiality of payment and ordering information. Ensure the integrity of all transmitted data. Ensure the integrity of all transmitted data. Provide authentication that a cardholder is legitimate user of a credit or debit card account. Okay, card holder is a legal user. Legitimate means legal. Legal user of a credit or debit card account. Provide authentication that a merchant can accept credit or debit card transaction through its relationship with a financial institution. Ensure the use of the best security practices and system design techniques to protect all legitimate parties in an e-commerce transaction. Create a protocol that neither depends on transport security mechanism nor prevents their use. Facilitate and encourage interoperability among software and network providers. Okay, we will see once again the set transaction in pictorial form. What happens? Step by step method. Okay, even you can say, like, if the question is write down the set transactions from the customer to merchant, or explain set transactions in pictorial form. You can write it in this way. The first step, customer browses and decides to purchase something. Customer browses the internet, uses the internet. Customer browses the internet and decides to purchase some item. Second one, set. Okay, secure electronic transaction sends order and payment information. That means the set protocol takes that customer's request and sends the order and payment information to merchant. Okay, that is in the second step. Third step, merchant forwards the payment information to his bank, merchant's bank. Okay, and fourth one, bank checks with issuer for payment authentication. That means this bank will check authentication of the card holder's information in the card holder's bank. Okay. Fifth one, issuer authorize payment. That means this the payment. That means it will check the cardholder information and it gives the message to merchant's bank. That is the fifth step. Sixth step, bank authorizes the payment. That means merchant's bank authorizes the payment. Then merchant completes the order. That is the seventh step. Merchant completes the order. Then on the merchant side, the transaction is over. That means he has gained that transaction of this customer. That is the eighth one. Merchant captures transaction. This is a pictorial format of set transaction, and the whole set transaction idea is in this way. Set supported transactions. What all supported transactions will take place in this set? Cardholder registration, merchant registration, that is essential. Third one, purchase request. Fourth one, payment authorization. This will be made by payment gateways. Then the payment capture. Then the certificate query, digital certificate query. Then the purchase inquiry, purchase notification. Then the sales transaction, authorization reversal process, capture reversal, credit or payment reversal. So these are the major tasks of set. Okay, set supported transactions. Key technologies of set. Confidentiality of information. Confidentiality of information, that is called as 3D ES. 3D electronic secure technology is used to secure the information, the consumer's information. Integrity of data, RSA digital signature with SHA-1 hash codes. Digital signature methods are used to integrate the data. That means to find out data is genuine or not. Cardholder account authentication. Digital certificates with a RSA signatures. That is public key, private key concepts are used to find out the cardholder account authentication. Merchant authentication, digital certificates with a RSA signatures. We will find out the merchant authentication. Privacy, separation of order and payment information using dual signatures. Thank you, students. In the next class, we will see certificate based authentication. Thank you. God bless you.